Hi friends, Tracy.bish here, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you've clicked here. I'm taking part in the Monochromatic Instagram hop again this week. This week's theme is Melon Mambo. That is our colour combo for our Monochromatic hop. I'm using a few new products that, the Botanical Leaves stamp set is actually one that I received as a free celebration item last month. It's in the annual catalogue and you can find it on page 107. It's actually a really pretty stamp set, but I never had it before, so it's just the way it goes. I'm also using the Vellum Basics 12 by 12. You can find that in the annual catalogue on page 133. And my dies that I'm using today are the Thoughtful Expressions dies. Now, there is a stamp set that goes with that, and you can find that in the mini catalogue. And I'm not really sure what the page is, so let me have a quick look. Page 62 of the mini catalogue. So I'm starting off with a piece of Melon Mambo cardstock. This is half a piece of A4 that I've just scored in half, cut in half. It's a side folding card. I've actually had a little strip of this Vellum Basics DSP, and it has a leaf design on it. I just pulled that out and it worked perfectly with the card. I needed to cut a little bit off the edge, but I thought that looked really good. It also just lightened and made the card front more elegant, which I thought was really, really pretty. So we're going with a bit of elegance today. I've also going to grab out that larger leaf, and because I haven't even used this one yet, I'm going to pop it down onto my sticker. If you get new stamps and you're not sure what to do, you have these little stickers that go on them. So you just peel the backing off your stamp, and then lay them on the top. And then when you lift it up, your clear sticky sticker is on, and that's going to hold on to your acrylic block really well. We have new stickers, they've been around for quite a few years now, but they're so much better than the old stickers. They're not falling off your blocks. They stay super sticky, which is amazing. Okay, so I've got my two stamps here. I'm using the sentiment "You Mean the World to Me" because I thought, that's a really nice sentiment that could be given as a card for any occasion. And here I am. I've got the beautiful dies here. Now, I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to use, whether I was going to use the nesting labels like I have here, or the flower. I'm going to call it the flower die. I actually go with the flower die because it's just a little bit bigger, breaks down the card a little bit, and I can get more of a stamped image on more than the other one. So, but yeah, I really love these dies. I love all nesting dies. So I'm going to die cut out one out of the basic white thick cardstock and one out of the Melon Mambo. So I've just got my die cut machine here. I'm going to run those through, and this card comes together so well. It's a very, very basic card. We're using the beautiful vellum to really highlight and up the elegance of the card. But I love the nesting dies as well because it adds a little bit of colour and elegance to the card as well by using a couple of colours and matting the sentiment and the main focal piece. So once we have those out, I'm going to grab some of the Melon Mambo ink, and we're going to stamp that large leaf in the centre. Am I going to stamp first, or I'm going to put that vellum down? Can't remember. I'm still trying to work out what I'm going to do with the card, actually. Alright, so yeah, let's stamp that die cut. So I'm actually going to stamp the first image in the center of the die cut, and then I'm going to stamp second and third generation just to the side, and it creates a little bit more bulk on that die cut, but without taking away from that main leaf image, and just sort of lightens it in. Looks like a little bit of shadow. Really cute. Doesn't that look great? Love it. I just think this card turned out so well. It's such a simple card as well. I've got my basic white thick cardstock here. I'm just going to stamp my sentiment. I'm going to cut around it just with my paper trimmer. And then I'm going to get out another scrap piece of Melon Mambo and create a mat for the sentiment. Now, if you are in need of any of the supplies that I've used on today's card, and I highly recommend those dies, they are an amazing die set. You can certainly purchase them in my online store. I have some really great gifts that I give out to all my customers. So if you use the host code, in any size order, you're going to receive the handmade card for this month, which is using the Everyday Details bundle. I'm also going to be sending you the bundle tutorial for the Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle. There are 12 tutorials in this bundle, and they all focus on the Perennial Lavender Suite from the mini catalogue. They are absolutely gorgeous. You're going to love the cards. Now, if you're purchasing $65 or more in product before postage, I'll also send you the March tutorial bundle. In this tutorial bundle, there are 50 tutorials, so full color photos, all the measurements, all the instructions, all the supplies that you need. It lets you know everything that you need for each of those projects, and you will love those projects. There are some great projects in each bundle. Yeah, and all those just for shopping with me. Now, if you live outside of Australia and you cannot shop with me, or maybe you live in Australia and you already purchased through another demonstrator, you can purchase both these tutorial bundles over my blog. So if you go over to tracy.bish at blogspot.com, they are in the right hand side as you go, and it's an instant download, so you can grab those all there as well. Now, if you'd like to join my INKY family, the INKY Stampers, by purchasing the starter kit, my team actually receive both those tutorial bundles every single month for free. So they get some wonderful inspiration for free just for being part of our crafty family. Alright, so I'm just going to layer these two together, so the two die cuts and the sentiment and the matting, and then I'm going to pop up that sentiment piece on top of the flower die cuts, so just to create a little bit of dimension. So with this vellum, it is a little bit longer than needed, so I'm just turning it over and cutting off any excess. And with vellum, it actually shows through if you use any sort of adhesives. So what I'm going to do is where the big die, that flower die, will cover it up, I'm just going to add some mini glue dots there, and I go to town with the mini glue dots. Mini glue dots are super inexpensive and they're really strong, so I've added quite a few there because that's the only anchor point for that vellum. I want to make sure that it's nice and strong and secure, and then we're going to add some dimensionals to our die cut and pop it up. And this will keep it really well. Now, I could have added, some ribbon, some twine. I actually thought, you know what, I really like how simple that is. I do come in with some embellishments to sort of pop it up, but I love the simplicity of this. You could also stamp the card base with an image, or I could have run it through an embossing folder. That would look super pretty as well. So a nice subtle one, or something that's a little bit more striking. For the card front, that would look really nice, but I wanted to leave it fairly simple. So I'm going to pop up this, and then I'm going to bring in some of those embellishments, and I'm not really sure what ones I use, but anyway. Now, if you would like to take part or to take a look at what everyone else has created in this Instagram hop, you can head over to my Instagram at @stampandtracybish, and in the comments section you will find all the information for the hop. So go over there, have a look what everyone's creating using this beautiful color scheme of Melon Mambo. I'm just looking up those embellishments quickly now. So these are the adhesive back sequins trio. They come in Pretty Peacock, Berry Burst and white. I'm actually using the white ones. I thought the Pretty Peacock ones would look really nice. Sorry, I thought the Berry Burst ones would look really nice, but they were a bit too much. They sort of clashed a little bit, so I came back in with the white, and I really liked how they turned out. They're sort of like a pearl white, so really, really pretty. And that's it. That's our card for Melon Mambo Monochromatic Instagram hop for this week. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. I'd love it if you left me a comment. Share this video with your friends and family that are crafty. And yeah, leave me a comment. Alright everyone, have a great rest of your weekend. I'll be back tomorrow with a Tracy Sunday challenge, so hopefully you can come back and join me for that. Till then, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.